Hey Fernando, great haul of points, but I'm just wondering where was the performance in that second half of the race? It looked like you were struggling.
It was a very tricky race, to be honest, very interesting, I guess, from the outside, but yeah, all kind of conditions, not raceable at the beginning, red flag, no visibility, and then very poor grip, then intermediate, then dry tires, then the crash, and another mini race of 33 laps. So all in all, I think we had a difficult afternoon to execute on the driving aspect, but also on the team strategy. So we are happy with 7th.
That final stint, you were quite a few seconds off those in front. Was there any reason for that?
We have to do a lot of tire management. We had some concerns about the yellow tire to grain a lot on our car, and the first 10 or 15 laps I took care of the tires a lot, and after that I pushed again when they told me that Esteban had to make 5 seconds gap, but at that point Hamilton didn't want to push, so hold Esteban, at the back, so that was a little bit disappointed.
Esteban, without that penalty, obviously points were on the cards today. How are you feeling?
Yeah, very frustrated. Clearly, it's not the end result that we want. It's ruining, all the hard work that we've done the whole weekend. This 5-second penalty, because I don't think it is very justified. I went to see the stewards just now to review the images, and there is a new rule that apparently all drivers agreed that now, when we are both alongside and when somebody is attacking, if you don't leave the room, then it's a penalty, which I never heard of. So I'm a bit surprised about the penalty. I think the opinion of everyone is that it should be a racing incident, nothing else. So all these efforts for no reason. We could have stayed home this weekend.
Something to discuss in the drivers' briefing next time out in Baku?
Yeah, probably, but whatever, it's done. So we don't like to get penalties, but no one likes penalties, especially like that at the end of the race. So I think we should race on track.
Difficult afternoon, really tricky conditions to start with, and then just disappointing obviously to retire the car.
Yeah, picked up some issue on the front, so we'll have a look at it. But yeah, it was a tricky one out there. I felt like a bit scruffy, and we'll focus on the next one.
How tricky were the conditions early on?
They weren't tricky. It was more the getting the brakes in the right window. It's quite tricky when you've got a track drying out, and then especially when it's wet, you get a big variation basically in the operating window. So it was tricky.